Hey, Soul Tribers, welcome back. I pray you're doing well. How are you? God is good. We are blessed, we're safe, we're anchored, and we're heavily protected. We always remind you of that from the jump. That's what it is. God is for us, and because He is, who can be against us? So if it's your first time, I welcome you, returning Soul Tribers, new Soul Tribers. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you for your support. I truly appreciate you. So, for some of you at this time, you could be in solitude, isolation, but even so, at the back it says, All eyes are on you. So, you could just be minding your own business, but you could be other people's business, right? All eyes are still on you. You're still seen as the it girl, the it guy kind of thing. What else, Spirit? Ew. Says here daydreaming. Daydreaming. So I don't know if this is you or not, but we'll see. But it says daydreaming. So for a lot of you, I don't know whether, however, you're manifesting, bringing in again, you're seeing it in your spiritual eyes in order to bring it in. The great crumble. So this is like the tower. There is some shaken up, some exposure, divine intervention that is causing things around you probably to, because again, crumble. And I love the tower, as painful as it is, but again, the tower lets you know where you are with the people who are around you and what you have going on in your life, if it's built on a stable foundation or not, because sometimes it's not. And we need that crumbling so that we can come back bigger, better, stronger. And so, yeah, so there is a crumble. It says the great crumble around you. 16, that's 7. So again, it could be divine intervention for a lot of you. And at the back here, it says you're in your bag. 32, that's 5. So with this, whatever this crumble, whatever this tower, this falling or breaking away, it is probably pushing you to focus on your career. For some of you, you could be resting, as well at this time, because again, it's like if you were investing in something or someone and you realize that they were not in it, and something happened where you break up or you got fired or left, whatever it is, then it's kind of like you don't have to worry about that anymore. So you can now pour back that time into yourself. And for some of you, you're realizing that sometimes it's really when we let go of toxic relationships. You didn't know how tired you were until they left, really. And so for a lot of you, you could be in isolation right now. Ragiel, waves of healing. Be open and vulnerable, as this will initiate healing and harmonious resolution. So whatever is for some of you, you're healing at this time. Waves of healing. So for some of you, you could really feel tired, feel a little bit washed up, because again, you're healing from all the things that you've gone through. And here you are in this daydreaming state with Archangel Uriel, learning experience. So whatever you've gone through, it's been a learning experience for some of you. For those of you, if you are doing something right now or you're thinking about doing something, it is saying take time to review, study, and hone your knowledge. So take time to review, study, and hone in on your skill before proceeding, before moving any further. Perfect your craft before moving any further. And for some of you, whatever it is that have you in isolation, or again, for some of you, this is in the past, it's a learning experience. You learn from that. And this is why I said the tower, I don't mind, let the tower fall, because then you really find out the people who are around you. Sometimes these relationships, they're built too fast, they're built on sand, so they can't sustain, they're not stable. And sometimes you're with or around people who they're the only ones benefiting, you're not getting anything out of it. It's a one-sided situationship. So when you have a tower, when you have an upheaval, something happen, it could be a simple argument. And it's like you realize all these things this person had inside of them for you. It's like, you're glad that that thing happened, because if it didn't, some people have no problem faking it with you just so that they can tolerate you. As long as they're benefiting, some people will do that. So now that you know, you can rest, you can pour into yourself, you can heal now, you can focus and mind your own business. It says here, trust the unfolding. This is Archangel Jophiel. Trust the unfolding, trust the tower falling, trust the exposure, trust everything coming to light. Trust that it's not there to hurt you, but to help you. It's not there to make you bitter. It's not because God is mad at you. It's because He's madly in love with you. And it is not His will that any of us should perish. And I've said it many times, God sees your heart. He sees the people around you, their heart, their intention. And it is not His will that any of us should perish. So you best believe this is the time when He's a jealous God. He takes care and He protects His own. So just trust the unfolding as things fall apart in your life, so that it can build back sounder. Now you will be more, picky with the people who are coming your way. You will be more prayerful. Seek God's guidance. Trust your intuition. Not moving so fast with people, not it's like vetting people first before you let them into your life. For a lot of you, you need to know that you are a pillar of service. You will be a pillar of service. You're somebody who is very generous. It says, serve with a gracious heart and know God is serving you. So you probably are already in this place, in this position where you are a pillar of service in your community, in your workplace, in your family. Wherever you are, you show up. And because you are serving God graciously, clean hands, pure heart, then you best believe that God is going to go above and beyond to take care of you. God is serving you. And can any one of us outdo God? Never. Never. So God is taking care of you. And this is why He's, when it comes to us, His people, His chosen ones, He's very fussy. He doesn't want anything to happen to us. He doesn't want us to fight our battles. He's like, give it to me. Cast all your worries upon me. I care for you. Vengeance is mine. Let me do the repaying. I don't want you to get your hands dirty. I want you to live your best and your blessed life, guilt-free, where you can sleep knowing that you didn't have to do anything. You didn't have to put a finger to their butterfinger, okay? You didn't have to do anything. So for a lot of you, and again, be careful of offers that are coming in as well. It may look good, but it's also attached to the devil. This could be something that could keep you stuck as well. Like they say, not every money is good money. You have to look at what is it that you're gonna have to sacrifice. How much of your time, your energy, what does it come with? You want to make sure it's not blood money, right? So even with the hangman, go within, see things from a higher perspective. And again, when we have towers in our life, we learn from our past mistakes. So we learn to go within, we pray, we meditate, again, trust in the process with divine before we get attached to anyone or anything. When you've gone through some things in life, soul tribers, it's like if it's not from God, it's like you don't want it. You don't want it. Yeah. For a lot of you, building back, slow and steady, night of Pentecost, win the race. This time, no more hurry, come up, no more rushing. Concrete. So for a lot of you, you're in isolation, you're doing your healing, and you're building back slowly. You're building back slowly. Yeah, you Queen of Cups, you're building back slowly. You're healing, filling up your cup, getting your emotion in check, not probably you've had people play with your emotions, your feelings, use your kindness against you, and it's like no more. No more. So for a lot of you here, we have the Page of Cups. It's like this innocence, learning experience, starting over. Starting over. This childlike awe, curiosity. This is where you are, learning in your learning experience. A lot of you, you're in this place of daydreaming. Again, this is you co-creating, manifesting the life that you desire and you deserve with divine. For a lot of people, it may come off as if you're childish, but keep that same childish faith, because like Jesus told them, they have to have faith. Unless they're like this child. It's like, keep at it. Don't let anybody change you. And again, even for a lot of you, you're building back, you're coming back. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, but it's like, just keep going, because look, the Seven of Pentacles. From the Knight, you're gonna get to, reaping the fruits of your labor with this patience. And again, keep with that, I have a dream. For a lot of you, the dream that you have, for a lot of people, it may seem like, oh, it's childish. It may seem like you're naive. People may try to talk you out of it, but if you keep building, keep working on it, it will manifest, it will come to life. And this is the thing too, for a lot of you with the King of Swords, head over heart, logic. Even if you ask people for their opinion, take it with a grain of salt. It doesn't mean you have to do what they tell you to do. At the end of the day, you should have, within yourself, again, trust in your intuition. Because maybe that's why some of those towers had to fall in your life, so that to stand on your own 2 feet, basically. You should have your own inner knowing, be able to trust your own inner guidance, your own intuition. Because you can ask, someone like, hey, I'm going to do this, what you think? And, they, no, I wouldn't, da-da-da, and, they give you, and then it's like you walk away, you think about it, you pray about it, but at the same time, deep within what God told you to do, and you're going to move on that. Maybe you just wanted to run it by somebody else to see, what they're going to say. But when you look it over, pray it over, you're more convinced that that's the path that you should go on. So again, with this learning experience, so you could be dreaming about something that you need to do. keep that it's like with the fool, just keep that innocence. Don't allow anybody to change that, because if you keep at it, you have goals that you need to work towards. And again, God sees the desires of your heart, and especially if you work for God, you best believe that He will take care of you. So again, use logic, head over heart, with whatever you're going. And it's like, if this is a new skill, like it says, review it, hone in on it before you move forward. Because whatever it is that you put out there, at the same time, people will say, post the video, post the this, post the that. But at the same time, you want to make sure that you're putting out something out there. You're putting your best foot forward as well. Hone in on your skill, perfect your craft. Because the truth is that it depends on where it is, but for the most part, it's kind of like first impression last. It's like you're going for an interview. If you're putting yourself out there as you're this and you're that, make sure that you're freshening up your skills. So keep at it. Keep at it and you will get there. Wow, look at these. Lots of knights. Knight of sword. Again, cut through it. Trust the unfolding. Trust the unfolding. Again, just continue to use your imagination. Take inspired action. Just trust that everything is working out for your good. On this card, it says to trust the unfolding. There is no wrong path, only choices that take you closer to or further from love. So trust the process. Everything is working out for your good. So whatever it is, with that King of Swords, be logical about it. Even though you're starting over from a Knight of Sword. But again, is having this clarity. Stay focused. For some of you, sometimes in other decks, the Knight of Sword, it's like it's on a horse. It moves swiftly. And it's like when towers and things happen in your life, the quicker you get to understand why it happened, forgive yourself, letting go and move on, the better off it is for you. It's all a process. It's a learning process. I'm telling you. Because the devil was in the details. The devil was in the details for a lot of you. So for some of you, you could have been let down by offers that you thought came in from God. You were disappointed. You were tricked somewhere, somehow. And now you have to start over. But this time, trust and know that and believe that wherever it is that you made mistake, this time you're going to make sure that you don't make those same mistakes again. Because you're going to go in, whatever this is, with this childlike curiosity, inspiration, brick by brick. Where what is, whoever is, like checks and balance. I'm telling you, dotting your I's and crossing your T's. So for a lot of you, whatever, some of you, this is career, you're gonna be in your bag for a lot of you. Okay. Yeah, raise. So some of you, you're gonna get a raise, you're gonna get a promotion, you're in your purpose right now. Again, with that King of Swords, come correct or you will fall. So it's like, come correct or don't come at all. This is what you're telling people around you. You're a head over heart now. Whatever the decisions that you have to make, again, you're not that novice anymore. Whatever people thought, and even if they see you, and they think that, oh, you look, once you open your mouth, people are going to realize, don't judge a book by its cover, because you will be asking the correct questions, and they're going to realize that you are more intelligent than you look. Sometimes it takes things to happen in our life for us to go back to the drawing board, like go back into solitude, learn more, read more, fast more, pray more, meditate. That is what is going to strengthen our faith. Faithful, stay faithful. You are faithful. You're true. Look at this. You're a star, soul tribers. So again, all eyes are on you. We saw that card earlier. So yes, keep shining. You're in your purpose for a lot of you. You are next in line. You are next in line for your miracle. Get up, stand up. Get up, stand up. You're next in line for your blessings. People from your past, for a lot of you, you'll be having boundaries. They cannot come back. You're not allowing the past to come back to affect your new beginning. God said you can have it, and so it is. God said you can have it, and if God says it, it is what it is. He has the final say. So if it's a raise, a promotion, yeah, God said you can have it. Anything else, Spirit? See, it says they will have hell to pay. Okay. So anybody who hurt you, they will have hell to pay, because you're highly favored and you're royalty. Thank you, haters. Yeah, and this is all under the tower. Thank your haters. Again, allow your haters to be your elevators. Allow your haters to be your motivators. This is what it's all about. Again, like the saying, not every storms come to unalive us. Some storms come to clear our path. But then if we are there, stamping and crying like a 2-3 year old, why me, and crying, we're never going to learn the lessons. So like, I said before, the quicker that we can realize that and see what God is doing in our life, be grateful, because we don't know what we miss. Be thankful. Again, for a lot of you, you had haters in your life who could have been blocking you, because now you're next in line. They can't come back. You have that sword up. It's like, come correct or don't come at all. You're in your purpose. You're shining brightly. All eyes are on you. Anyone who hurt you, they will have hell to pay. You will be getting a raise, a promotion for some of you, if that's what you're looking for, because you've been faithful. And God said that you can have it. I love it for you, soul tribers. I love it for us. Until next time, take care.